Hey guys, good to see you this week and hope that you are doing well and getting even better at connecting with your teachers online. And I am again keeping our lesson this week for English a little bit short. We have been hearing back that some students feel like teachers are giving them a lot to deal with. It's a little bit hard to stay organized. So I just wanted to keep it simple again as we finish up our poetry unit. So we've been talking about how music is poetry. And I want you to think now about some of your favorite songs. And when you're looking or thinking about songs, a lot of times it's the title that first catches your attention. You're kind of scrolling on the internet or looking for something new and you see a title and it catches your attention. And so the title of a piece can make a lot of difference. So your assignment this week is going to be creating a title for poetry that's already written. So instead of writing poetry like I've been having you do for the last few weeks, I'm going to have you read someone else's poetry and then create a title. So attached to your lesson on Canvas is going to be a Google Sheet that looks like this. And it's going to be entitled Create a Title Template. And what you'll see are 3 different poems. And each of those poems does have a real title and was written by a well-known poet or author, but I picked them randomly, and I just thought that they would be kind of fun for you guys to read through and then pick your own title. The first one that you're going to do, I just put the first 4 lines of it here on my example. All these poems are actually about 10 to 15 lines long. So you'll need to read through the entire poem and then think about what you've read and what you think the author was trying to say. The author did, like I said, the author did already title this poem, and some of these poems have been out for 20 to 50 years and being printed in literature. But you are going to read the poem and come up with your own title, and I think then it'll be really interesting. And once you come up with your own title and submit this, I'm going to respond back to you and tell you what the actual title of the piece was, and you can compare if you think your title is better, maybe, or whatever. It'll help you understand what some of the thinking was that was going on when somebody named their piece. And one of these was, some of them have been made into music, has been used as songs. So some of these are lyrics. But our first one that we're going to do as an example here, it says, "At first you'll joy to see the playful snow, like white moths trembling on the tropic air, or waters of the hills that softly flow, gracefully falling down a shining stair." So I'm getting kind of a picture here. Snow, white moths in the tropical air. I'm thinking that this is talking about maybe a big snowfall, maybe the piles of snow, and I might for my title here, from what I've read so far, as I think about this, I might just title this really simply as First Snow. So I might title it First Snow, and I'm not sure. That could be wrong, but that's what I'm reading here, and it's not a right or wrong answer. This is just you being creative, reading through the poem and then saying, to me, I think that's what this means. And I'm going to put my title of First Snow here. And then I'm going to see if I'm right or wrong when I submit this. So it's not like you wouldn't get You're not going to lose points if you don't guess what the title is. No one would be able to do that. What it is just to see if you have got the same idea from the poem as the person who named it. So, all right. So just a quick assignment. There, like I said, are 3 poems that will be on your Canvas, on the template. Go ahead and submit that to me through Google Docs. And share that with me after you've titled each of the poems. Be sure to read through carefully so that you can get a feel for what the poet is trying to say. And then that will be all you have to do this week. We are not going to do a Newsella article this week either. This is our last week of poetry, and we're going to shift over next week into a different, I think we're going to be analyzing some literature and analyzing some videos. So, all right, so you guys have a great week. Please do reach out if you have any questions about this assignment. Take care.